Jai Matara, Jai Bhaira Baba, Jai Ma Kamakhya. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Aeons? Today is day 9 of me posting a video every single day. I'm posting the video every day, but I may not be recording it that day. So if you can see the same outfit from yesterday's video, this is what you got to do. You got to start. You got to record. You got to create your content in batches, so that you can distribute it in a nice, even manner. It's just you learn these things as you do it. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. But yeah, just wanted to continue the topic of what we were discussing in the previous video. Ramakrishna here, if you don't know who I am. Yeah, just SPX Aeon, just just a normal guy who just wants to flip the stock market with his friends, that I'm making, the people that I know, people that I don't know, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And so yeah, I wanted to talk about how the intersection of spirituality and finance has led to significant changes in me. So yeah, I've talked briefly about this before, but my career, what I studied in college was I studied economics and finance. And then I worked in corporate finance for a bunch of different companies since 2012. And since 2020, after COVID, I got laid off from my last job. And since then, I haven't worked. I'm fortunate to have an amazing wife who can provide for the whole family. Uh, but yeah, I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. I really didn't want to go back into the office and create TPS reports on Microsoft Excel. I just didn't have any interest in it. The companies, it's just the corporate structure just doesn't vibe well with me. It just doesn't work. I just can't be my true self. I can't be my authentic self. I just hated being in an office. I'm sure a lot of you people can relate, and I feel bad if that's your situation. I really do. Um, so really, once you have accepted that, you have to find something else. You got to do something else, and that's a whole nother journey in and of itself. When you're like me, who has no other skills really, uh, that you're really, really good at least, it's going to be a struggle. So I was struggling. And a big part of me was leaning towards, you should just start making videos of just become a content creator, all right, for lack of a better word, about what I don't know. I didn't, whatever I was interested in, whatever I wanted to do. But I knew that was, if I'm going to go in that direction, you have to commit to it. That means you got to do it every single day, no matter what. You have to be detached from the results. You can't expect results right away. You have to be patient. And it took me a while, and it was just, I never was able to get into that, like commit to that, prior to SPX at least. Because I knew, like, I have to do, the whole reason I'm doing this is you need to make money to earn a living, to live in this society. And if you're going to become a content creator, chances are you're not going to be making any money for a while. So you have to just stick with it. So I just never did it, really. I never did it. And it wasn't until I got sucked into the SPX cognosphere where I realized kind of what was going on. Sure, you can be a passive investor. You can just buy and hold it and not say or do anything. I completely understand, and a lot of people do that. But I saw an opportunity where, like, hey, if I'm going to join this community, here's the platform that they use. Let me just start doing a little bit more every 30 days, challenge myself, try and teach myself new skills. So yeah, I started with just, I knew I wanted to start writing, improve my writing skills. And I wanted to do it in a way where I didn't have to rely on technology, trying to use less technology. So I was like, let me just handwrite my journals. That's what can go on my page. You'll see all my handwritten journals. They don't make sense. And then they're not supposed to. I'm just either copying an article, copying a book, copying something that I've read. Maybe I've whatever thoughts I've had. I write down my workouts if I do them. I write down if I DCA every day. And I just have a goal of just writing a page, and that's it. There's no expectations. I'm not looking for anything, but it's just for me. I'm doing it for me. And then posting it. Posting it is because so that I don't care what people think. You just post whatever it is you're doing. I think that's a good habit to get into. Showing all my rough drafts. This videos my rough draft. This is once I got comfortable with that, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and make some videos. Let me do a video every single day. And then anytime you're like, oh, I want to do something new, you may get overwhelmed. Like, oh, what about this? What about that? I got to consider this and that. I'm an overthinker. So I said, let me just do it. Let me just record a video and just get it done. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. That's not what it's about. It's just about doing it and showing up, right? Consistency over intensity. You don't need to make it perfect. It doesn't have to be intense or anything crazy. You just have to do it. Because when you flex that muscle of just doing that task, it slowly builds that confidence, slowly helps you level up. My first videos, didn't even edit it, didn't even know how, didn't bother. But then last couple of videos, I was like, all right, let me try out CapCut. So I did a few edits in CapCut. I just did some text on it, SPX 6900, just so that people can see, all right, it's like an ad. Here's an ad. Here's me talking, doing whatever, and then you just see SPS 6900. Okay, I mean, that's something towards the right direction of where I'm trying to go. So yeah, and it's been great. I'm having a lot of fun doing these. Just it's give some excitement to the day. Instead of scrolling, I'm creating. The vision I had in my head is becoming a reality slowly, and I don't know what this will lead to. Just as I don't know what the future of SPX will be. We don't know when price will go up, price go down. We don't know. But in the same way, I'm working on myself in this by doing these videos every single day, and it feels really good. And I encourage you guys to make challenges for yourself that and start executing on them. Whatever goals you have, whether it's fitness, whether it's career, whether it's creative, art, whatever it is you want to do, challenge yourself to just start small and just do one thing each day towards that goal and then post it. And just by the nature of posting about it, you just put the SPX 6900, hashtag. Your tweet or post is contributing to the algorithm to further flood the entire Twitter space with our type of content, and all these things have network effects built in. So I highly encourage you guys to try and do something like that if you're not already. I know a lot of people are already doing that, but this is just from my experience what I found. And honestly, I'm a pretty lazy guy. It takes a lot of thinking for me to go ahead and start doing something. So, but at some point, the overthinking, you gotta cut it off and just have to start doing it and see where it leads. Because you're only gonna learn once you start doing it. Some people get caught in the trap of, I need to take this course. I got to do this course before I apply for a job. I got to do this course or this thing. But the reality is you just got to start the thing that you're doing and be honest with yourself. Like, am I doing the thing or am I doing something else that's not related to the thing? You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, with that said, it's been going well so far. I'm just going to keep doing these videos. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, anything you want to hear, please comment below. If you like the video, please like it, tweet it, quote tweet it, retweet it, whatever you can do. And yeah, I just want to say that I love you guys. It's a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun over here. You see? You see the fun? But, oh, another 10 minutes. See, 5 minutes is so easy. I set a goal for myself to do 5 minutes. It's already 10 minutes. I've been talking for 10 minutes. Will you listen? I don't know. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. I've been doing this for like 9 days. Who cares? Just do it. Just do something. Do anything for the cause. What do you believe in? You got to believe in something. What do you believe in? Do you believe in this group of people to do their part, to do what needs to be done to flip the stock market? Do you believe in that? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that you're capable of doing that? These are important questions you got to ask yourself. Because time is running out, both in terms of the 4-year cycle and as well as your own life. Every single day that passes by is another day closer to death. And if you don't fulfill your desires here on this plane, in this life, you will simply be reincarnated as another being, because those desires must get fulfilled before you can transcend. So you may as well do what you got to do in this life and get it done. Nothing in life is going to be easy, but you can choose comfort now and pain later, or you can choose pain now and comfort later. That's the essence of exercising. Am I going to go out for a walk or a run? I don't want to do that. It's just like, oh, my legs are hurting. Or are you going to be 60, 70, 80 years old and not be able to walk or run at all? So just some thoughts to leave you with. And yeah, persist forever, guys. I love you. You can do this. You can do this.